Alright, hopefully that's coming in fine. Yeah, this is my little hack. Alright, Congo Canopy Remix. How will they play it out? Okay.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna maybe drag this window. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe try to drag... Okay. Oh, that's on their end. Okay, well... Let me just label this at least. So, BigNick here is Boo, and Melthrax is Waluigi. So, Melthrax is going short, and Nick is going long for this tee shot. So, a shorter tee shot does mean a slightly longer second shot for this attack. There are two other alternatives that you could take for this. You could either go to a tee box on the right as well, and you'll only be about 140 away. Or, if you happen to be like Petey or DK or Lefty Bowser, you could just go for this green outright. Ah, he's opting to try to spin through the rough. That could work. God damn. Well, that's one way for Melthrax to do a thing. I mean, he's got to win twice in a row, so what better way to start? Christ on a cracker, dude. That's one way to do front flag. Wow, okay, that was not a halfway bad shot, but not good enough. Yeah. That's fine, though. You know. The other notable difference is that this still uses the Lakitu flag. It was only with the final patch that we customized that as well. But yeah, unfortunately, apparently Nick couldn't get the patch to work correctly.
Nice shot.
But the metadata here is identical, so this should not invalidate anything.
Nice on.
That's a pretty clean shot there, though the cup is a little slopey on the way down, so he'll still have to work for this birdie. They both will, if we're going to be honest here. And I think this might be my pin number 2. Because the other pins are just that much more devilish.
Nice shot.
Yeah, a pinch of backspin would have been great there.
Birdie putt.
It's mostly at the end. All about speed, really. That's good timing. But will it be enough? Dag.
Sink to win.
Not the most intuitive line here. Oof. This is like secretly one of the toughest holes on the course. You know, I'll sometimes miss the par here too, and it's mostly just because of how atrocious these pins are. So that's a split for the both of them here, with pars. Calm wind. So what is his plan here? Is he going to go short, or is he going to try to snake around?
Nice shot.
Well, that's a good spot to be. It is safer. So if you have the legs, then that's not a bad idea. But that does force him to use a driver to the flag.
Nice
Whereas
shot.
if this is well enough executed, then that'll put him closer, which will force Mel to go first. So that could be enough of a factor. So this is the... You could not ask for better conditions for this hole, though.
Nice shot.
Will this stop in time? It should. And only just. Three-wood looking a little sus, though, but you could. I don't know how much of a fan I am of the fade here, but he could. I tried to accommodate all playing styles on this when picking holes. I think the course does still slightly favor strong draw hitters, but there's a few holes that will challenge you if you do decide on that. Ooh, and that's a good stick. Slightly awkward putt. With as good a control as Boo has, chip is not a bad idea. Nice little waterfall behind them. Yeah, that's hopefully enough space for the 8-iron. Ooh, is that super top gonna kill him?
Nice approach.
Oh, the impact point, that's a curse. That's an unfortunate curse. If he had it 3/4 of the way up, that would have likely gone in. It's one of those dumb quirks with this game sometimes. That's unfortunate.
Nice eagle.
I still have not yet to figure out why that happens. Ooh. Now for the punchy McPunch face. But how much is he gonna punch? Moderate amount, I suppose.
Nice shot.
Pretty good shot.
On.
This hole is meant to be a cooldown. Although with the right kind of wind, it could be a challenge to get reasonably close, but unless you're by the fringes, the putt is never a big challenge here. So as long as your distance control is halfway decent, then this will be one of the easiest holes for you. I just like it because it's just a nice big plunge, and it's, you know, a contrast between most of the other holes on the course that go like way uphill or super long or some other dumb stuff. Nice 7-foot fringe putt.
Nice bird.
Yeah.
Missing.
Basically a slightly larger Congo 17. Because Congo 17 kind of plays like that as well. Ooh. Well, this might either swing one way or the other, now won't it? Is Mel thinking of maybe just playing this safer? Just to preserve the lead? And maybe, you know, asking Nick, you know, are you bad enough to try to actually stick this green?
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. What happened here? Did that fall short? Lost too much carry. Headwind and rain must have just really ate that. Uh-oh. Opportunity. But how aggro is Nick willing to go? Surely he must have been observing. He won't have any issues if he bounces on fairway and adds backspin. He shouldn't have any issues.
Nice shot.
He just has to get there. This one looks better. I don't know if this means Mel's just gonna try again just for the experience points, or just straight up move on. That -1's gonna hurt. He's really probably banking on landing in the rough. Wow, must have ended up on fringe or something. Yeah, there'd be no other way for that topspin to go as erratically as it does. Man. Yeah, this can challenge even the best of players. That's why hole 4 is hole 4. It's a cooldown. I had to include this one. Just as kind of like a, you know, wake up, this ain't your granddad's Congo Canopy. Imagine a bogey winning a hole. Absolutely nutty.
Sink to win.
So that cuts the deficit in half.
Bogey.
And there's going to be several other swing holes. Like, this course is just swinging in the trees, you know? There's all sorts of situations like that. This is a do-or-die hole here. There really aren't that many good options for par 4s and 5s, if I'm going to be honest. So I figured I'd include just this kind of do-or-die sort of hole, just to maybe throw some kind of bone to the hard hitters, because they're difficult enough to control on any course. Got to throw them some kind of bone, you know. How badass does Nick think he is here? How badly does he want to just shut this tournament down and win undefeated? That usually only comes into play if you hit max loft, but yeah, Boo should not reach it if it's not totally bottom ball. But yeah, that is just one of those odd things that it's not a bug, it's a feature. Might as well make the most of it, you know? It was one of those happy accidents when it came to scouting and designing this whole thing.
Nice shot.
That slice is gonna hurt. Unless it doesn't. He lives! Oh lord. This wind is not terribly conducive to this. Good sweet spot, though. And he just makes it an honest shot. Short range. Not the most trivial putt in the world, so they both have their work cut out for them if they want to steal the hole. I think I can't remember if this is pin 3 or 4 that I have here, assigned here. But yeah, if you're interested in all this nonsense, if you got like your own disk file that you've got backed up somewhere, the most accessible way to get all this is to go to the speedrun site, and then there's under the resources there's patches, and the first patch in there is going to be for the Congo Canopy remix patch file and how to incorporate that. That is a crazy-ass eagle. Back to 2 up. Insane read. Ah, so this is one of those not-so-draw-friendly holes. And a delicious draw win to accompany it. Yeah, you gotta make the most of this one. This is kind of a hole that I threw in as not only because it looked awesome, but because it throws a bone to fade hitters. Is he really thinking about playing to the next tee box? What are you doing, my Doge? You could. The next tee box is like 200 odd yards over, but you could. You could. Or you could just go to that next green over and then shoot up. But what's the fun in that? You want to get on the green, damn it. A little too much backspin. Yeah, and if you think Wally has a hard time here, check out Boo. Part of this is just a matter of how brave are you at aiming at the tree. Because every inch closer you can get to that tree, you're going to have that much better of a vantage point. Maybe he's trying to come up with some kind of like slice tech or something. That would be dope.
Nice shot. Nice on.
It's on the green. This is not the most trivial line in the world for a bump and run, because there are some slopes. That must have just literally caught the downslope directly, and the ball just stuck to it like glue. That just stopped way short. Well, this would be a crazy steal if Nick pulls it off here. I think the second slope's gonna overpower here. That's just my opinion, though. Because as the ball slows down, then that's just gonna slap back over. I don't know, though. I think that needs to be aimed like another 2 inches right, but I could be wrong.
Nice bird.
Well, what do I know? What a steal. Front flag. Good luck with this. And you know what the best part is the slope on this green near the fringes is actually kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard. So it's not even like if you land in the center, you'll have that easy of a putt. If you're confident enough with chipping, you might as well just maybe land in the rough.
Nice shot.
But this looks clean, though.
Nice on.
Pretty smart shot. Yeah, Nick has improved massively since I faced him. I can't remember if it was Toasty 4 or 5, our first match. I think I beat him either 8-1 or 8-2.
Nice shot.
Wow, dude.
Excellent.
Brack's coming up with some dank tech, though. That should work. Oh! Overhit.
Nice ball.
Man,
Sink to win.
Metronome's just going nuts here.
Nice bird.
And that's the sixth swing in 8 holes. Oh! Good luck! Good luck. I wonder what their backup plan is for second shots. I wonder if they'll consider, you know, going through the tree, or if they'll try to land in a tee box, or maybe they'll just hope to God that they can reach the island. But if they don't get a good enough lie, then what are they gonna do? Oh, okay. Okay, he lives. Boo Ball is just basically an Easter egg that sometimes crops up on the hole after Boo loses a hole. It's like an Easter egg. This is gonna go hella left, but even if he is in the bunker, it's not the end of the world. Ugh, not a great lie, but otherwise a much better position. There is a little tee box that's just over to the left there if they see it. Or he could try to play over there, but if he doesn't go far enough, he has no shot. He has to hit like the everlasting shit goblins out of this. That might just work, though. Wow, he might actually have something for that. Wow. He might actually have a shot. That is nuts. That was absolutely nuts. I don't think you could have struck the ball better than that. Maybe if he landed ever slightly right, but... yeah, you could hardly do better than that. I love how they don't see this tee box like 80 yards to their left. But, you know, it's human psyche, it's greed, and greed is good. Well, then again, you do want to aim carefully. Hopefully that doesn't go whipping violently to the left. No, it doesn't. Good spot for him. That is a good spot. Good shot. Don't you just love all the tactics? And fucking hell, you know. I know, it's evil, but... you know, if anyone ever creates stuff, it always skews towards being more difficult than vanilla. Well, hole 10 would give him some problems, but other than that, yeah, Lefty Wario actually is a legit good fit here. I just suck. I just suck. He has a putt. About 40-foot putt, but he has a putt. Meanwhile, the fact that he actually does have something here is crazy.
Nice on.
Could this give Nick the line? Yeah. Oh wow, that's looking that looks good. That was a little under 50% extra, so maybe for this here, something like 42 would be good and sufficient. $40 might work. I think he hit the 40. Wow, a split hole. After such severe adversity. Incredible play. You see, that's the thing, is that these greens as a whole are not that bad. But it's the pins can change everything. Such is the beauty of the tactics here. And then the techniques to carry that out.
Nice shot.
Rough is not a death sentence there, especially since it's not the bad rough. But he will have to play high and conservative. Because, you know, with the way that this angles, it's like a ginormous dog leg that, you know, the green is obfuscated and it wraps all the way back to the other side.
Nice shot.
If it weren't for the fact that Koopa Troopa can actually just, you know, could actually just straight up do this in 2 shots using the tee boxes.
Oh, too bad.
What happened? Did he not set his impact point correctly and he hit the tree and then something else happened? I missed it.
Nice shot.
You know, it's unfortunate that we couldn't make the bridge and bounce because apparently the wood of the bridge is not wood. It's apparently its own thing, and so we weren't able to adjust it to make it playable. So yeah, the bridge and the treehouse are that's the only wood that's not playable here. What a shot! Using the false front to land softly. Absolute madness. Because yeah, it's either that or use a fuck ton of backspin if you land pin high, or the dank option is to do a punch to the water and roll over.
Nice shot.
Try it sometime. Try it sometime.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
So with a little bit of aggression, it looks like they should split this one.
Nice birdie. Miss and move. Nice birdie.
Well, if Melthrax doesn't melt down, or if Nick doesn't come up with some dank memes, then we could have ourselves a reset. This hole's never easy, of course. This is the E1 path. 5th tee box to first green. And so it plays virtually perpendicular to C1. Which, you know, it has its own challenges. But it's overall a lot less prone to failure. Because you can always hit hard. All this technical shit playing off the rough. I mean, that's going to be a small journey from there, but he does have green and reg. Yeah, because it's kind of a catch-22, because with the way that rough is sloped, if you don't add topspin, you're just going to stick. So, you know, it's tough. It's very tough. So, he made the right choice. Regular topspin would have been slightly more optimal, but he made a good choice. Whereas Nick here looks to be opting to just play from the bunker and do a short chip to a flat cup, which, you know, if that's his cup of tea, then that could be the easier birdie.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Or somehow the ball's skewed leftward toward the green and then just stuffing things. Okay. That looks like a good line. Ouch! Maybe a little firm, perhaps.
Win.
Well, is there hope? Is there hope here?
Nice birdie.
No quitters here. Alright. Which one of these guys is going to be dank enough to bounce off the tree for the Uger? Is that what we're going to see here? Well, my intuition says that's not what's happening. Wait, every par 3? Wow. There's a lot of par 3s, so...
Nice.
yeah, perhaps that is the case. Because, yeah, there's 5 par 3s on each half. Alright, that's a clean layup. I wonder if Melthrax is gonna go for the big shot. Waluigi should be able to pull it off, assuming he hits perfectly. Yeah, I think I tested both Boo and Waluigi should be able to get the tree bounce to the other side with perfect execution.
Nice shot.
But there's really no need. Because if you don't end up in a perfect spot, then you're just not reaching that green. It is so severely elevated. Well,
Nice shot.
maybe we'll see Melthrax pull out the Bowser if he resets the bracket. There's a chance. Or maybe Nick will do that. The probability is... the probability is a good 70 to 75% that this will reset. Or yeah, you could just go DK and cheese the first hole. That would be a great start. Although, granted, Thrax already kind of did cheese the first hole in his own unique way, so... Oh yeah, because the computers just get so frickin' lost. They, I don't know if part of it is just because of the Lakitu metadata or what happens, but... Or if maybe they just literally can't cope with this kind of terrain. But yeah, they just literally can't get past the tee boxes. Like, that would be the oversimple answer. There must be more to it than that.
Nice shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent.
Wow, an absolutely hideous attempt. Wow, dude. You know what? You know why I lost that last match? Is because I forgot to change the background to match. So... But since I'm not playing anymore, I might as well just, do the thing. There we go. There we go. Nice deciduous background today. I didn't want to darken this too much. Pin shot? There is no pin shot there. Ugh. Poor Nick.
Nice shot.
I mean, you know, longer iron approaches are starting to gain traction in the meta.
Nice bird.
But I think if you're gonna do that sort of shot, I would literally just auto, because it's like, where's the ball gonna go? Where's the ball gonna go? You might as well just get the distance timing perfectly and just let auto take care of the rest. Nothing against it. Yeah, that was a crazy shot from Melthrax though. +1 I think is good here. The wind is still gonna do something in spite of the elevation. Yeah, if he hits sufficiently high, then the effect will still take hold. It's all part of a balance, if you will. Everything in this game is some kind of balance of loft. Everything is loft. Ooh, unexpected fade bounce. Uh-oh, is this gonna come down to a quick reflex chip again?
Nice shot. Chip in.
Yeah, seriously, where's the ball gonna go? Face first in the ground? Good comeback, good recovery there.
Nice bird.
That pin there is not too far from one of the vanilla locations. Just a little closer to, Ooh. Is he still gonna go for this in spite of the headwind? Might as well, I guess. In spite of the fact that this hole ends up kind of being a bit more cheesable than I expected it to be, I think just the fact of the pin, you know, with the pin combinations, and just this like, the way this looks, just the way that this view looks, I like it.
Nice shot.
That's a good question, Grump. That's a really good question. Part of it is impact. That's one part of it, because as you continue to club up, you'll have noticeably decreasing impact stats. And if you get it low enough, then bad things can happen. Another possible reason is loft. And that there might be times where if you try to... Oh my fucking god. Rough meta today. Well, Nick doesn't feel like losing just yet.
Nice shot. Nice approach. Birdie putt.
If these pins look familiar, it's because I use the exact coordinates of the pins as they are in vanilla, because it's like, you know, they're really good as they were. But yeah, Nick takes this one back. What an insane tee shot. This hole I had to include just because it looks so damn good, and plus, this tree is so funny. Like you get entertaining camera if you end up between the green and the tree. Yeah, though the rebound works best if you draw into it, because otherwise you could end up ricocheting rightward. Because basically most of that trunk kind of slants rightward. Yeah, so this is definitely one where you do want to bias hard. Yeah, a couple of these are flat, so that takes a little bit of the edge off, and it allows the player to redeem themselves with good approach play. So get ready for some funny camera. Although Boo is not the best character to showcase funny camera, and that in my opinion, some of the best candidates are Wario, Daisy, and Bowser for obvious reasons, but oh, okay, never mind. This looks kind of funny still, and awkward in its own way. Nick also has to realize that this is going to come out pretty hot, because notice for this 10-yard shot, this is 21 yards of power on the meter, so this is going to have more energy than usual. So if he overhits, then he's got to pull back hard.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice bird.
Where was the rightward turn coming from?
Listen, Lou.
I don't know.
Nice.
The game is forced to tilt the camera to the side because the tree obfuscates the camera from behind. So that just makes it funny. Well, I mean, if Nick wins this hole, we'll see I-5. You know, I was doing testing, and I as much as I like the idea of I-7, I wanted to have par 5s that players could actually get on in 2 shots. Loft. So basically, because of how slanted the lie was, the shot was biased a lot lower.
Nice shot.
That's looking like a clean shot for Melthrax, so it's very highly likely that the bracket will reset here, even if Nick does slam this.
Nice shot.
Oh, such a good effort, but too much momentum.
Sink to win.
So this is a 2-putt for a win.
Nice bird.
And bracket reset. So hope you were preparing for a doubleheader. Because yeah, bracket is now reset. With this first game at a score of 7-4. Yeah, that eagle was just insane momentum. Okay, so now Nick gets to choose first, because he lost before. Yeah, that's the rule that we have for grand finals, is that if the bracket gets reset, then the loser chooses. I don't know who's who, and the golf window doesn't show up until the game starts, so I don't remember who's who. Oh, Thrax is going Daisy here. I like it. The little extra power could mean a lot here. Like for holes like 6, for instance. Or maybe to a small extent, hole 13. Alright, so let me fix this again.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I was just getting to that, but yeah. So the secondary spins, aka topspin and backspin, do not change trajectory, but impact point, yes. In fact, you could argue that there are at least 3 different layers of spin in the game. There's the natural spin of your shot. There's the spin from the weather. There's the spin from the impact zone. And finally, there's the topspin or backspin that you add manually.
Nice shot.
That is a big adjustment. I don't know if he wanted to adjust that much, because Daisy is very, very sensitive with impact changes. Because Daisy hits very high, especially going downhill. This is also going to go short, it seems. Flat cup, though, so which one of them will get the read right? That looks like a good line. Bang.
Nice bird. Miss and lose.
Yeah, there's only those couple of cooldowns. Because I think that just having those cooldowns here and there really just enhances the holes that are actually hard. Top spin, maybe?
Nice shot. Chip
Nah, he's got it.
Nice bird.
Impact change was definitely a good alternative, a viable idea. All right, split the first. Ooh, hoo, hoo. We got this flag now. Do you try to get greedy with this flag, or do you just try to settle for the center and then, you know, hope that your line is decent putting downward? Or do you just try to land in the bunker and then try to chip in? But let me tell you, chipping from this bunker to this cup is not free. Yeah, I think this is literally my pin number 4 for this hole. With I think I put the third one on the left corner.
Shot.
And then the second one, I think I put, like, in the back, and then the first one's in the center. Alright, so Nick opts for the bunker, which is not a bad choice if you're good at chipping. It's not a bad failsafe, especially if you try to get greedy and you lose power. But if you overdo it, you're kind of in trouble.
Nice shot.
The key to mastering Daisy is patience. Her grunt will kind of psych you into swinging, and, you know, if you're not patient, you'll slice. And with as high of a hitting character as Daisy is, you don't want to slice. If you do air, try to make it a hook.
Nice shot. Chip in.
Bang!
Nice bird.
Not a free chip! The wind really did a thing there. Is this just gonna be a slam bam thank you, ma'am?
Nice shot.
Oh! My, how the turntables have tabled. Alright, so what are the players looking for here? Are they going to try to do the short thing and then hope they have a good lie? Or are they going to try to cut the short, go to the left? See, was initially drafting this, and I liked the idea of C6, but once I realized that with C5 here, that you have a shot through the tree, like to the left as a shortcut, I realized, okay, this is fucking awesome. I have to put this on the course, hell or high water.
Nice shot.
Basically everything. So loft, the terrain of the landing point, and the character's inherent spin stat. Those are the most obvious ones.
Nice shot.
The overhand and hook should be fine.
Great.
And we have a Yuger. And that putt is probably not too bad from that angle. That's about the best 33-foot putt you could get here. Not an ideal lie, but if he hits his marks, then he should be in great shape. Yeah, so I don't know the exact reason, but when you're going up to you know, a severely elevated platform, then you end up getting a lot stronger backspin than usual. He really wants that impact point correct. He should be fine, I think. Oh crap! I got a new follow, but I put my thingy over the follow alert thingy. I put it in the wrong order, but whoever followed, thank you. Ugh. It's hard when you have like it's hard when you have 60 sources. Bang, dude! We have ourselves a goddamn match here. I tell you what. Wait, did that...
Nice touch.
Was that a 33-foot putt that just tapered off? Nick gets another one! Oh my word. Ooh. Is the cooldown hole actually hard for once here? Oh my goodness gracious. Because this pin location honestly kind of sucks. Like as I've been playing through this, yeah, this pin location is probably the worst of the four. Yeah, so I can't drag their window, but you know, when I hover, but yeah, so I'm broadcasting a video call, the Discord video call right now, since my version of this patch is incompatible with theirs, and so I put it up there. So yeah, Nick is winning right now. Nick is just playing lights out. I mean, you know, if Nick just slams the shit out of this, then, you know, should go in. There's not a whole lot of fringe to cross here. 4 yards to pin. Don't you love it?
Nice bird.
Yep, broke just enough. Yeah, I wish I could drag their golf window over, you know, to overlay there, but or rather maybe I could do that, but then this probably wouldn't fit so cleanly. Whatever. I got this to work fine in a pinch. Alright, so Nick is sizing up this hole with, you know, thankfully the conditions are not as harsh here as they were last time. So Assuming there's sufficient space, should be able to work with something here. I think this was the easy flag when I said it. I think he needs super, but he should be fine, but maybe super... Oh! Well, fucking A, what do I know? That's why that's why I only got 3rd place in this tourney. Jesus Christ, what a shot. Uh-oh. Is Melthrax gonna be, gonna have the stud muffin shot? Could this be the stud muffin shot? Where he sets up a fade and then he does just the tiny little anti-clockwise adjustment for the backspin of the hole? Not quite. I think he needed super for that. Then he would be a true stud muffin.
Miss and lose.
Alright, birdie's on hole 5. You love to see it.
Nice birdie.
Because 3 and 5 are just so atrocious. I had to squeeze 4 in between them. I also wanted to make sure that no 2 pins, there were no 2 consecutive tee boxes. Was that Daisy in a slow and sultry Emma Stone kind of voice? I don't know. I also wanted to make sure that no 2 greens were consecutive either. And I also wanted to make sure that all tee boxes were used at least once and all greens were used at least once. This headwind looks really sus. I would not do this, but then again, I'm not top 2 here. God, any mistake is gonna fuck this. That headwind is still gonna do stuff. He could just be a sane person and play to that 6th fairway, and then he'll be like 180 out, and he'll be fine. And I mean, if Melthrax does make it over there and he does somehow find a way to eagle with this particular flag, then good for him. Or perhaps these players are completely neglecting the alternative idea of going to the left and then cutting back over, which might or might not actually be a good play for this particular pin, but... You know what's funny? I think Waluigi might possibly still have a shot here. How desperate is Melthrax today? How desperate is he today? Now, okay, here's the thing to understand about trajectory and loft is, regardless of the wind, headwind or tailwind, the ball is not going to go above its apex. So, as long as he keeps that traj line under the leaf, a headwind is not going to put him there. So... he does make it across with full power in spite of replicating the same hook, so that does give Nick a little bit of breathing room. A spoon should be able to go a little further than the driver here, and maybe he'll have a lie. Although, is he just not going to risk that? I mean, that's still incredibly scary, because you could totally get, like, you know, -3 or worse, and that would probably kill you. Probably. And then you all of a sudden, you're a stroke behind when you should probably win this hole. Because Mel's shot from there is not free. Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta swallow that pill and take the P, you know? P as in par, of course. Although, yeah, did I tell you that this pin sucks?
Nice shot.
I'm right here. Well, I mean, what can I say? Like, you know, I consider myself an ambassador of the game, and so I take full responsibility for marketing this shit. Oh! Sink and win for Mel.
Sink to win.
This is not a free par. Hey, Lamau. That's why I love the... I have no regrets putting in these do-or-die par 4s in here. I have no regrets about that. Everyone loves a good do-or-die hole. You know, holes like Sands 14 from back tees.
Nice ball.
I don't know. Yeah, Nick is 3 up now because, yeah.
Are you just gonna let me win?
Yeah, I'm in the VC and you know they have their whole window. So yeah, the golf window shows golfer BigNick. So yeah, Nick is 3 up.
Are you just gonna let me win?
Yeah, Nick is 3 up. Uh-oh. Still in bunker in spite of 3 misses. But yeah, once again, not a very friendly win for these draw hitters, though the pin is much more accommodatable.
Nice shot.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, the VC call right now is in the it's actually in the speedrun server. Right now, I'm deafened and muted in the call so that I don't interfere, and that also then said the video doesn't interfere with this broadcast. So, yeah. So that's our improv solution.
Pin shot.
Oh, okay. So that's where I goofed up.
Nice bird.
That's where I mixed up. Oh, is this back flag? Good luck. You're gonna have to use your draws to their fullest here. How greedy are you willing to get here to avoid the water? Because if you're not close to this flag, it's not a free putt. I mean, it's not too hard, but at the same time, it's not free. Yeah, this is 1000% pin 4. I think I put pin 3 on the back corner by the water. And then I can't remember if I did that, and then maybe pin 2 up front and pin 1 in the center. I can't remember. Ah, someone is brave today. That's the spirit. It's a lot easier from that side. It's a lot easier from that side. A pinch of backspin would have worked wonders. Nick is definitely playing some, like, you know, technical mid-ball impact sort of shot thingies. So, as far as how reliable his ability to hold on to those is, that's a risk worth taking. Oh, the hook! It's safe, though. Well, he's got options now. He could try to putt, which, that does bend a little from there. Or he could try to chip, but again, there's gonna be that little bit of break. Then the question becomes, is 30 even gonna be enough for this? You know, there's a couple some odd feet here to putt through. And then you got yourself kind of like this, almost like a down-up sort of... I don't know if this makes it. Ah, that's what I feared. That's what I feared. That's exactly what I feared. There was too much fringe, and it was too uphill.
Nice bird.
He needed that full 30. You know those putts that go like a bit down and then they taper up? What I call down ups? Those suckers die hard at the end. Ooh, tailwind on this hole. Oh no, wait. Oh, this is not this one. This is just the pivot for the par 5.
Nice.
So with a good lie here, Mel should have a clean Yuger chance. Yeah, he's got a clean Yuger chance from there. Nick got to be able to do the same since the weather's not nearly as bad this time. You don't have like the 18-mile-an-hour crosswind with rain this time.
Nice shot.
Ah, a couple yards further. Forcing the opponent first. And yeah, I believe this is once again pin 4 here.
Nice shot.
Although this is an easy green, so as long as you stay close to the center, there's no difficult putt here. That does probably force a chip though. How greedy is Nick gonna get here? He still won ahead, in spite of a couple of recent setbacks. Just gotta keep it clean. Ideal is center or a little left of center. Being centralized also gives you plenty of room to either have a one-frame slice or hook and still be playing okay.
Nice shot.
I don't think that'll fade as much as he wants because of the he didn't quite hit the impact point he wanted. But this is a flat chip. Just gotta allow some space for it. If this were in rain, I would be cautious as all hell, because rain can make approaches slippery, and sometimes you'll miss straight chips that you don't think you should miss.
Chip in. Nice.
Waluigi's clutch control stat. 9 control is good enough. Alright, and this kind of forces Mel to do the same here. So, champions should never miss from this distance.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice eagle.
That was the good mistake. Ah, the roundabout. I admit that this hole's kind of trolly. Because, you know, big draw hitters definitely have an advantage here.
Nice shot.
Your alternatives otherwise are either to bounce off the bridge or use a tee box. Or if you're strong enough, like say if you go Wario but you don't go lefty, then you could actually legit just shoot to the fifth green up top there,
Are you aiming there?
and then from there go all the way to the green.
You win.
But
This shot's so easy.
Nice
but
shot.
playing a par 4 for 500 yards, yeah, I didn't think so. You know, I almost considered at one point having B5 be a par 4. I considered it. It could have at one point been another potential short do-die par 4. Clean shot.
Nice shot.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Almost had the full drawback. Nice, between the tree cam.
Nice
Because it gets blocked.
Missing loop. Nice bird.
Very good. Just gotta keep hanging on tight. You know, take advantage of Mel's honor here. Little tailwind and downhill green, but it is back flag.
Nice.
Is that gonna be enough backspin? Well, knowing Daisy, probably. Yeah, it didn't make it to like the super downhill part. It's still decently flat up top. It's just if you end up at that false front and then the backspin activates, then you're SOL. Trying to get a little technical with the fade here, I see. I kind of like that idea, actually. Just kind of maybe, you know, sort of transitioning some of the forward momentum into side momentum.
Shot.
I don't know how well the hook's going to work for him here, but
Nice on.
the line was there. And this pin doesn't have too much crazy slope happening. It's mostly kind of like in the meridian area
There.
where there's kind of a slope. It's almost kind of like CCF7 in a way.
Nice.
Oof, almost overdid it.
Missing loop. Nice bird.
Almost overdid it. Any of you astute observers, I don't know if you noticed that this shares the same skybox as PCG 18. Or is it 7?
Nice shot.
Yeah, I think it is 18. And then Vamp did some customization of the like shaders of the textures and you know, stuff and things to kind of, you know, give this overall a nighttime aesthetic while still, you know, being navigable even if it rains. So did a great job there.
Nice shot.
And plus, you know, having this sort of kind of level of gamma that's still present in the textures does kind of, it kind of keeps sort of that Mario charm in it. Whereas if it got too dark, then it would lose its charm in a hurry.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice bird.
Good approach.
Missing loop.
Alright. There's a little slope. Nothing horrifying, so
Seriously, are you aiming there?
this is not one to overthink, because the ball's gonna
Seriously, are you aiming there?
oh man, uh-oh.
Really make this?
Still taunts though. Ugh. It's dirty. I think he's got it.
Nice bird.
Yeah. Dedication when you have all the taunts down to their respective buttons. Oh, this is the big one. So big question. Is Mel gonna go for this?
Nice shot.
He's not going for it. Well, that doesn't hamper his green and red chances so much necessarily, because he could just go up to the next one, but oh god. Putting grand finals on the line for this one big shot. You have to applaud this if he decides to go with this. This is kind of fucked up if he does that. I wouldn't go that far. I would actually try to land, if I were to do this, I would land on like a flatter part, like maybe 280 or so out. And then maybe like just, you know, try to get like a big bounce of some kind. Like maybe like a lower shot as well. Oh god. Yeah, this would definitely be a big dick shot. How much does he respect his one hole lead? Yeah, nice 1 in 6 chance. Oh, that's a bit ballsy too, because if he lost too much distance, then yeah, he lost too much carry. He just straight up hit the wood and then bounced over. Oh my doge.
Nice shot.
Well, that wasn't quite the greatest bounce, but I have to applaud that attempt, though. I mean, yeah, there was nothing to lose at that point, unfortunately, because yeah, that was just the like the wrong mistake. Going, you know, playing too passively to the layup platform. Oh my gosh. I gotta see what's... I mean, I would love to see what sort of nonsense is going on in the VC chat.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah. Well, this hole's a lost cause. But yeah, I mean, since you're already on the green, just finish it, and then, you know, just do your best on the rest.
Nice bird.
Hope for Mel to fall apart somewhere. Which there are gonna be those places. Or maybe you can steal hole 15 or whatever else.
Nice shot. Nice on. Nice shot.
That's probably bunker bound, but nah. Wally just got too good control.
Birdie putt.
A little weird, but he should be able to overpower that. I think that slope is more bark than bite. Shape of the cup tells all, though.
Nice bird.
Good work.
Miss and lose. Nice bird.
Heavens to Betsy, what a game. Nice do-or-die hole here. I mean, this is the easiest flag, but if you get too greedy, you might possibly find yourself just, like, launching over outright, and that would not be good. Well, it's a chip that mostly just comes down to reading the wind correctly, so there is the chance for eagle. You know, I think he's justified aiming this far because that green just all slopes, like it yeets hard left. So if he catches any of that, he'll just come You know, I mean, yeah, he's still going to launch forward, but he'll do so with the leftward bias. Because, I mean, okay, one does not simply stop a driver on a downhill green. You just don't.
Nice shot.
Okay. So, yeah, neither of these chips are as free as I thought they'd be. Maybe it comes down to whoever just nails the eagle here. .8 out of 10. Too much rough.
Nice shot. Excellent.
Yeah, that was just braking too hard. There was a lot happening there. It gets to a point where speed is a big factor in these two.
Excellent.
Alright.
Birdie putt.
Another split, eh?
Nice birdie.
God, how many people are in this VC now? Like 9? 10?
Nice birdie.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's 8. Still. But yeah, if you're a part of the MGTT speedrun server, then yeah, you could join in on the cacophony if you so wish.
Nice shot.
And you'll do so with, you know, 3 seconds less delay. It's nice safe ricochet off the tree there. Nice peanut green. Fair deal. Fair deal. So it looks like Nick is planning to fully leverage, you know, the wind here and just kind of fight at it directly with a moderate fade like this. Hook might or might not have actually been a good thing, because it was gonna bias a bit rightward. But nonetheless, the power lost. Ooh.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice birdie.
How delightful.
Miss and lose.
What sort of madman would actually try to do the math and putt this? I suspect that there's sus slope right at the start that would just ruin the whole thing. That can happen so often, especially with heavier rough. Uh-oh, that needs to, like, dunk out right. Ugh! Missing sweet spot was not the move. He had to just stick to his gut and hope for a dunk. Because, you know, you can't give up. You can't throw in the towel when that happens. It's so easy to do, though. You know, when you get scared like that. Sad. Now this nice, awesome... This is a hole that I included mostly because of the view, and because I wanted an excuse to use this tee box here, this fourth one, because otherwise it didn't get much use. Also, same thing with the second green. So, it naturally was a good fit. It just looks cool. It also kind of serves as an anti-punch mechanism with the way the trees are, and that it's like, okay, if you want to punch, then you gotta get in between those stairs somehow.
Nice shot.
That actually looks kind of good.
Nice on.
Well, that's gonna be a middle putter. Yeah, that's gonna be a middle putter. That's too steep for a short. That's gonna be a slam bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Nice birdie.
Uh-oh. This is for the entire thing. If Nick misses this, then it's just over. Mel wins 2 up then. This is tough. I think he has a pretty good line on this, though. I mean, maybe it's slightly inside, I don't know, but I could be wrong. He must know somehow. Nice 36. Well, let's see which one of these two figures out the cheesable way to eagle this. Probably if either of them have watched me play it, then they'll know what to do here. The thing, though, is that you kind of want to be greedy, because if you go too far here, then that will compromise your shot. So, Nick actually kind of has a chance. If he's able to get greedier, he needs to be greedier. He still doesn't know, does he? Oh, there he goes. So, using the camera for a good purpose here. He has to know, based on the previous holes, that there is a clean line from the 9th green to the 5th one. He has to know that. You see, the beautiful thing about going back and forth on this course so many times is that it's almost like this hole here is your final exam. Like, it's like, okay, how much have you been paying attention? That said, though, it is possible to euchre this hole in 2 other ways. It is possible. But you do gotta be pretty damn strong, and you gotta have the right kind of curve. Yeah. In the final patch release, I ended up swapping out the sudden death music for basically like a Toasty Tour version of Elf Short Course. But I think you know, comparing them, I still think this one is a little better. So yeah, I think Nick's done. Cause yeah, Mel found the correct solution. You literally just tee it as short as you can and then go across. Because if you go this way, the tree's in your way. Yeah, it's such a shame. Nick was 3 up at one point, and then just little by little, lost his grasp.
Nice shot. Nice
I'm telling you, some of these holes will just do that. Good topspin. That would have been quite the last hurrah, but it was definitely too little too late, especially since it was already a dormy situation anyway. So Nick needed to eagle. And Melthrax is our Grump Open champion, with a final of 5-3. Yeah, that was a great tournament. Fronties definitely changed the match play meta considerably. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, as much as it was a shame that it wasn't me, well, you know, I knew getting past Melthrax at Sans was going to be a near impossibility in spite of our, you know, relatively poor play there.